TV is not as profitable as it used to be, all right? Especially outside of the company's home country.
We got when I'm a profit. So you guys are talking about TV shows. What about
Name and shame.
Girlfriend.
Another show is called Mgidi Moms, right?
Yes.
Where are the fathers in all of this?
Sometimes the dad is not always there.
Yeah, well,
It is what it is. Yeah, but the steering gumama.
When you go shopping, the mom pays or the show pays.
Oh, you know the mom pays. Yeah.
You know, the real housewives, they are not all housewives. You know, the premise might have been real housewives of, but not all of them are housewives, as we very much know. Like, if you look to your left. Happy birthday, girl.
I was like, yeah. Don't come for me.
Now you hear.
Yes.
I like
And
that
you
you're
reading the
matching
room.
with us.
No, man, stop it.
Yeah, Shamiso, girl. I
into
don't know. I don't know what's happening with you.
This is my room. I'm comfortable here.
Yeah, but you should actually read the room.
Guys, remember the first day that we met when we were doing the test shoot, whatever, right? And we are all like, what are we doing? We don't know, is this gonna work? Even though we didn't say it out loud, I don't know about you guys, but what is this show? What is it gonna be? Like, is it even gonna work? And look at us, 7 episodes in. You've got the roommates, you've got the roomies.
I love our roomies. I love seeing the comments and seeing how many people actually really fuck with us.
Oh, man.
But also, you guys didn't tell me about the All Black.
It wasn't planned. It wasn't planned at all.
No, you guys are leaving me out.
No, but you look great.
You look great.
Oh,
Very
that's
sporty.
great.
Sporty
Yeah.
spice.
Sporty spice. I'm
Also,
sporty
the
spice.
natural look. I love seeing your freckles. You look beautiful.
Oh my gosh, Londie for you know what?
Yeah.
You know your woman crush.
Yeah.
I-
told me, like, hey guys.
No, not
Welcome to Read the Room.
Happy birthday, Londie!
Yeah, it's a special one today, so it's Lady's birthday.
It's
Shamiso,
different. Yes.
who's welcome in our room?
The girls, the gays, the thems, the theys, and the straight men if they behave.
Yeah. So you got it. I'll start because before we get to the birthday girl, what's your no face, no case?
Yeah.
My no face, no case is that fire ass picture of me.
Ooh, okay.
I saw that on the ground.
Yes. So I have reached another radio year.
Okay.
So shout out to YFM
Shout
for
out,
having me.
shout out.
Yeah, if you're on radio, you know that, like, hey man, every year you anxious,
Yeah.
you know, because you don't know if your contract is getting renewed.
Yeah.
You know, so I am on Savage Nights 10 to midnight from Monday to Wednesday, and I'm so blessed and so grateful to do it again, basically.
Wow, we love you, man. Congratulations
Thank
for another year. Okay, mine is it's not even, I'm not in the picture, right? But I attended the launch of Mzini. So this is the cast of Mzini that we talked about last week, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we attended, it's a new show that's coming to ETV. It's called Mzini and it's done by Final Chapter. So this was their
so strong there.
yeah.
Phil, why would you say I must invite you to concerts, but you don't invite me to
Hi.
These are boring. You see, I don't even take my own pictures. Like, here's the thing, ne? People look at my content and they think, "Oh, I live this life of events." Or
You
I'm
do.
at that
Phil,
point where
you
I
do.
don't go to events as much, and even when I'm at events, I don't take pictures. I don't revel in anymore. Like, it's just so
Okay.
rudimentary now. It's like, oh, okay.
'Cause
we
you're
here.
always there.
That's why I even forgot to take a picture of myself. That's why,
So
guys,
you
I'm
do
not
live
in the
a life
picture.
of events.
Oh,
Yeah.
man,
An
wait. I think I know what this gonna be. But you have no face, no case?
My no face, no case is my kids. Actually, this happened this morning. They came to me and they hugged me and they started singing happy birthday.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Yeah, they didn't say the Beyonce part. I wish they did. But yeah, man, it was so cute. You know, I busted a tear. I was just like, Bad bitches don't cry. But yeah, my kids are my soft spots, you know. I love them. And yeah, man, it's a special day for me.
Oh my goodness. Happy birthday once
Happy
again.
birthday.
Shout out to the
I think we're going to be doing a
kids.
lot of that today, so please bear with us. There's going to be a lot of
Okay.
happy birthdays today.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's gonna be a lot of
With
happy
a girl,
birthdays.
with
We are
a
here
girl,
today
yeah.
because of my birthday.
Yeah.
Yes, because
Yeah.
if you at work on your birthday,
Yeah.
at least we can say happy birthday 10 times.
Really?
Because shout out to you for being here.
I'll be
Yeah, thanks for showing
I'll
up.
be counting.
On your-
So you guys going to do it 10 times?
I've already done 3. Full. Hold the other 7.
Yeah, I can't promise, but thanks for showing up, right? Talking about showing up, guys. Khaya Mkhangisa is back on television,
Ooh,
so we've
straight
got
to
some
it.
casting news that we need to do. But let's start with her because
Okay.
she's the most. Khaya Mkhangisa. Remember, I don't know if we had already been doing our show. I broke the story on Twitter that Khaya Mkhangisa is gonna be on the new season of African Rich Famous, that show on.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Do you know
No,
also Kanya's also going to be part of the new cast?
Who's Khanya?
Ah,
I'm talking about
look,
Khaya Mkhangisa. Which Khanya are you talking about?
Are we talking about the same one?
Yes.
I just don't know her surname.
It's
I thought-
Mkhangisa. Yeah, it's Mkhangisa.
Yo TV.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
So she's gonna be on that Netflix Young Famous and Rich,
Young
whatever it's called.
African-
Yes, that one.
Yo.
Yeah, the name
The name, it always cooks
it's
people.
Young African
African
and
and
famous.
famous,
Yes,
yes.
that one.
Not
so
rich.
she's gonna be on that in the new season on that with Abu who's the muscle DJ. What's going on now?
She said not rich.
I thought Rich was in there. Young African, rich and famous.
No, young
There's no
African
rich in the
and
title.
famous.
And famous.
Yeah,
Yes. Oh,
Young
okay.
African and famous.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, so she's gonna be on there.
Shout out.
With DJ, what's his name? The one with the tattoos, the muscles. KB, Prince KB is also gonna be
Oh, yes.
on Young
Oh,
Africa, the
yeah.
new season. Yes,
Oh, that's dope. Okay,
Yeah.
so when is it coming out?
I don't know, but
Are
that's
you
not.
about this
Yeah, I
since
don't know. I
last
think
year?
sometime this year or something like that. But yeah, it's a new season 3 or 4. Anyway. Today, I got the information. I put it out on Twitter that Khaya Mkhangisa is gonna be on a new show that's gonna come to EVOD or ETV. That is like a young adult drama. So when I hear adult drama, I'm thinking adulting. You know that kind of
Okay.
that kind of show. So she's gonna be on that show with Fezile Makanya, as well as a few other notable names in the industry. So I think with her, we haven't seen her do drama in a while. So I think this is big news because now she's returning to television and we're hoping that now, and she's a mom now, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be great to see her we will feel like Njani. Hey, I'm looking at my Zulu. We evolve like
love it.
Njani.
I love it.
You know,
Yeah.
and all of that. So the show, I don't have the title of the show yet, but all I can say is that it's coming to EVOD, ETV, sometime this year, and I think it's
What do
produced.
you think it is?
I think it's a series. I don't think it's a telenovela.
So
I
you're saying you think it's a whole new show?
yeah, it's a whole new show.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. But it's not a telenovela because if it were a telenovela, it would have gone straight to ETV, right? But because it's going to be on EVOD, I'm assuming that it's a limited series, like a 13 episode
Yeah.
kind of series that's going to be there. That's why I'm comparing it to like Youngins because in as much as Youngins was a telenovela,
Or
but it was
adulting.
short. Adulting. Why can't Youngins? Thank you for that. Adulting. Because
Yeah.
for me, adulting felt more like a series, even though it was a telenovela than a telenovela. You know, it had a lot of episodes, yes. But for me, it felt more like a series, like Your
Series.
Power, you know, all these.
But how do you guys think she's going to do on Young African and Famous?
What is no? Can we get the name right?
Young,
Young
African,
African
and
and
famous.
Famous.
That's the name.
There's a title,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
Have you watched the
yes,
reality TV show?
yes. I've watched
Yeah.
it.
It's not that like real, you know. It seems
Yeah, no,
like
no.
everything
it's,
is
yeah.
planned.
It does feel a little.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Nadia should have still been on the show.
Is she not in
Because
there?
she,
I don't think she's gonna be on
she's
the
not.
show,
She's
yeah.
not gonna
Really?
be on it anymore. But I found her very
Yeah.
very entertaining. Like she was,
was.
you know, she beefed with Annie. What's that? That
Yes,
lady,
it was
yeah,
Annie.
that lady, and then she also beefed with like Nadia brought something, so I don't understand
Oh.
why she's not.
So you
but
should
maybe
beef
it's to
with someone
focus-
to bring something to the show.
No, but I'm just saying that like I think her storyline was
Was strong.
Was strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah.
So
But we
I
don't know.
know.
We don't know her life. You
Is
know, I mean,
Diamond
he's
still in
been off the spotlight for quite some time now, right? So we don't know what she's been doing. Maybe
and the baby daddy.
Maybe
the ones,
she
the
focus
things that
on
we haven't
her.
seen. So we gotta be seeing. But the thing is that, I mean, for me, a show like that, it's not about opulence anymore. It's more like, you know, the Real Housewives. They are not all housewives. You know, the premise might have been Real Housewives of, but not all of them are housewives, as we very much know. Like, if you look to your left, happy birthday,
was.
girl. Well,
I was like, yeah. Don't come for me. I had a home, house, right?
Yes.
And a husband, right?
At the time.
And kids, yeah, boo. Don't come. There's other people you can come for, not me. Don't try me.
Beyonce,
I was the Real Housewife of Durban.
Yeah, but the point that I'm trying to make though, is that now the show is not about housewives per se. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
anybody can be on the Real
Who's anybody?
Housewives.
Who
I
are they?
am mine.
Name and shame them.
There are a lot
Yeah,
of-
who's
Angel is not a housewife. Angel is not a housewife.
No, you wanna,
Yes.
Phil,
You
you
know?
wanna come? Let's go.
Yeah.
Angel is not a housewife. I don't think that she's ever
Well,
been.
she
and I
was
don't
on
think
her
she
way.
will. Yeah.
A house girlfriend. A house girlfriend.
You know what? You guys are gonna fucking kill me today. I don't understand what you guys are doing, right? Okay, cool. Oh, the other one is Ubuntu Pete is now joining the cast of Inimba. So congratulations to her for
You
that.
love Inimba, by the
Yeah.
way.
I love Inimba, but here's the thing though. I find that the fans of Inimba, they are annoying me online. They're like the Big Brother fans, right? And I don't
But
understand.
like a
because-
cult following.
Yes. And I'm like, these are fictional characters. I mean, you know, when the show was starting, it was so nice to discuss the characters. You know, you come in and say, this is. I love watching shows and commenting about them in real time, right?
Yeah.
So that I can share my views with other people. It's very difficult to do that with Inimba right now and I understand why it's happening. What's happening right now is because broadcasters are looking at trending more than actual AR sometimes. I feel like producers are now paying these companies who have the army influencers, right? To it. But now these kids don't understand, Hore. If you are negative, yes, you have to promote the show, right? But promoting the show does not mean that you have to put off other people. So these kids don't get that. They don't.
So what are they dragging people for
If you
opinions?
come there and you say, I don't like this, what this
wait.
character is doing.
Don't you think it's because they're that invested in the show?
No,
Remember
it's
back
not
in
that.
the days, generations, actors and actresses used to get punched at the mall.
Yes.
Just for being mean on the actual, you
Yeah.
know?
Why not?
But
series.
friend, this is 2026, right?
Are you saying
Everybody
they're
who
not that
watches
invested?
TV right now
They
understand what
understand.
TV is. It's like
You
10 or
think
20 years
so?
ago. You know what I mean? No, I think it's the army influencer thing. I think it's the army thing
Okay.
where producers or productions are paying for army engagement, right? And
But
those
you-
people
you're
don't
saying they're going
grasp.
about it the wrong way.
They're going about it the wrong way. Yeah. They
Via
don't grasp.
negativity instead of just promoting the show. They're being
Yeah,
ugly.
yeah, just
Okay.
to court engagement, and
I mean,
I
it's
think that's
bots.
yeah,
They're not-
that's
they
problem.
can't be nice.
Yeah, I still like the show though. I still like the
Yeah.
show. I think the show is great. I was surprised by the ARs for their special. You know, they did a little special, and the numbers were so low. I was like, why is this happening? But I kind of like, oh, okay, social media. There must be some army thing happening there. But yeah, it's a great show. Hopefully it's gonna have another season, but we'll see, right? The other thing that's been on my mind is the headline that I saw about delicious what.
Delicious.
But wait, there's a lot that's
Wait.
been happening with
First of all,
DSTV.
I love
There's a
Delicious
lot.
Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I it's a personal thing to me. I love it. It's always been a vibe. I love the people they've brought out. I mean, Lauren Hill.
Yeah.
I mean, the year before last was who? But
It was
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Yes.
Yes.
So the fact that now it's being completely canned, I'm like, is there not a way to save
But
this?
is it cancelled?
Okay,
or is
so
it
here's
gonna
the
come
story.
back
So
as a brand new?
Sunday World is reporting that the DSTV Delicious is cancelled, right? I did some digging. In my
That's fucked
digging,
up.
I found out, okay, so the sponsorship contract with Delicious Fest has come to an end. Do you understand? So there's not been any decision made as to whether they continue with it or not. But
Yes.
the contract has come to an end. Now, the reason why it is believed that it's not going to be continued is because normally, before we get to this point, there would have been plans already to renew.
Yeah.
There would have been plans to, yeah. And the fact that Canal Plus wants to cut costs. You know, they've got billions that
not
they
on
need
the
to cut from there.
fest.
So chances of that happening, yeah. But what shocked me also is that I always thought Dstv owned Delicious Fest. Turns
Who
out
owns
they
it?
don't own Delicious Fest.
Who owns it?
No, but no,
It's owned by a private company.
But now what's Phil? Actually, maybe you can answer this because obviously, you know, I worked at MTV Base
Yes.
under Paramount.
Yes.
It was Viacom, and then it was bought by Paramount.
Yeah.
And then Sky something. What is it? Sky something bought Paramount, and then decided that, you know what, we don't need to do MTV on the continent, so we all got retrenched. You know, why are these things happening? Why are people not believing in TV anymore?
It's not that they're not believing in TV. It's the fact that TV is not as profitable as it used to be, all right? Especially outside of the company's home country.
We got when I'm a profit. So you guys are busy talking about TV shows. What about my show?
Ghost lady.
Batong.
Ghost lady.
Batong, my profit. Why is this happening?
No,
Paramount.
come,
Come tell us.
That's funny as hell.
that was also unexpected.
I was just like, whoa.
So unexpected.
Yeah, so while we set up for that, so yeah, quick one. It's not that they don't believe in television anymore or they don't believe in content anymore. It's just that, is it worth their while to come into these territories and actually have these things here? Because if Paramount can make money that side without having to worry about coming this side, why would they still want to be this side if this side is not making money?
So why did they invest this side?
Because you invest
some
because
point.
you invest with a hope that something
Yeah.
is going to be profitable, right? I think one of the biggest mistakes that Paramount did in South Africa was the way that BET was led. Because BET, remember, was supposed to be this black content hub, right?
And then they
before we had
changed
our
it.
digital whatever, with the dollars that they have there, if they had put the money behind BET could have been so big in Africa because it would have been the thing. Because remember, American
And that was
black
the
culture,
least profitable show. Like my show, at least, you know, we tried something, but it was the least profitable. And I was like, it's because of that.
Exactly, you understand? Because my thing was on some black American culture has such a huge influence on the continent of
It
Africa.
really does.
You get what I'm saying? So if you took those dollars and you brought them here and actually invested in African content and meshed the two, it would have been so wonderful.
So you decided to gate crash.
Yeah.
Now you're here.
Yes.
I like
And
that
you
you're
reading the
matching with
room.
us. Though.
No, man, stop it.
Yeah, Shamiso,
Get
girl. I
into
don't know. I don't know what's happening with you.
Guys, why
into-
did you leave me out of this plot?
Shami, but like, did you see the weather? When why? Okay, never mind weather. Mara, why?
Actually,
room is hot.
why?
You not gonna read me in read the room.
No, tell him your room.
This is
Stand
my
on it. Your room.
this is my room. I'm comfortable here.
Yeah, but you should actually read the room. I don't know. Get to know your room.
I need to know my room. My roommates are clearly doing something.
Yeah.
So you are on TV
Yes.
and you are obviously showcasing amazing moms that are very passionate about. Is it just moms or is it moms and dads? But anyway, just give us a lowdown on the show, please.
So, Mgidi Moms, what a journey. Yeah. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful show. Beautifully shot, and also the stories. So basically, we follow the journey of Izibazana, which is mom to the son. You know, how they plan, execute one of the biggest milestones in their lives and in their son's lives. So, I get there 2 days before Mgidi, start with the shopping, grocery shopping, get to know the family. Like, so why such a big Mgidi? Is he still a student? What's so special about him? And, you know, there's so many different things. One is still a student. One went through had an accident while a friend hit him with a stone, but it was an accident. So he can't see on with his other eye. So his parents were like, actually, we're going to go all out for you. You deserve it. You persevered, you know. And there was so much forgiveness that needed to be done from the mom to the mom forgiving the best friend of the son as well. And so you see so many stories. The other one is a miracle baby. so many miscarriages before, and then finally him and another miscarriage I think happened after him. So they only have that one child together. So it's just getting into the mind of Izibazana. Imagine this person has been, well, you gave birth to this person, you carried them for 9 months.
Yeah.
And most of the time, they go to the mountain either when they're in high school or just after high school.
Yes.
So 18 years of their life, they've never been away from you. So now they're going away for, let's say, a month, going to the mountain. You don't know what they're eating. You don't know where they're sleeping. You don't know anything
It's a
that's
month.
happening there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't know anything about what's
long.
happening there, and
no
you
one
don't,
comes
you
back
can't
to
see, you
tell
can't
us.
see, you can't see your son. You can be like, hey, video call, no phones allowed. Sorry, Pomelne Wi-Fi, it doesn't make sense.
Giving Big Brother.
So yeah, man, it's just going through that journey, and obviously a whole lot of people had things to say before they saw the show.
But it
Exactly.
happens
I'm
when
glad
you
that you're
turn-
mentioning that. So sorry, babes. Because here's the thing. I was gonna ask you the same thing, Yahore. This sounds like a human interest stories that are deeper than just the vignette that the trailer or the noise on social media was
Yeah.
showing us. Because if you go on social media and you look at, if you haven't seen the show, right? You got Mgidi Moms. You will think of the show. It's all about these moms who are just splashing money. It's like like it's very
Like my
surface
Super
level.
16.
Yes, kind of thing.
They do.
They do.
I mean, they do.
Yeah,
They
they
do.
do.
They do.
But what you're doing right now is what I wish a lot of our people within our industry right now, because this art is gone of people going out to promote their shows, going to do interview. I hate it when I see actors and whatever on podcasts or on these shows talking about their personal lives and not their work. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah. So I love this, but go on.
So a lot of people obviously were like, what are you guys going to show? Moshe, sell out to for TV and whatnot. I'm just like, no, that's not what we're showing. We're showing the celebration. Asibonisi izinto zasentabeni about what happens and so forth. So there's a very big difference between secret and sacred.
Yeah.
The tradition itself is sacred, but there's not a real secret into what's happening. We all know about Keshab circumcision and whatnot, but there's things that that need to be kept to preserve the
So
culture.
that's the rule that you can't talk about whatever.
No,
you
we
do.
don't even go there.
That's
Tina,
what
No,
we
why-
here.
why do you
I'm
think
asking,
it's
I'm
so
saying
sacred?
yes. Because they come back and they don't.
And they
you
don't
can't
talk
say
about it.
anything
You
about.
can't. I mean, I came back and my friends, all my girlfriends were like, well, girlfriends isn't me and
Women
me and you guys.
friends.
It's
Women
me and you
friends.
guys.
Tell us more.
Londie, why are you looking at me like that? One batla. Kitla ufa.
Eish. Now what?
So, like my girls are like, so what happened? I'm just like, no, it was very chilled. Like that's literally it. It's sacred, but what we show on the show is the mom's journey. Yes, the mom's journey.
That's the focus.
She can't wait to see her son. She is willing to
Beautiful.
do whatever, like the tears. And also remember, there's a high risk factor that he might not come back from the mountain. There are some casualties where kids don't go back, and in some cultures they don't tell you on the day that he's passed. You'll just see a lot of
The boys coming back and yours is not there.
and then
Really?
yours is
Is
just.
it that dangerous?
Is it that?
It's not that dangerous if it is done.
It
properly.
happens. It's not that dangerous, but it happens.
It happens. Yeah, it's like going
Scuba diving with your friends.
yes, or
It's like
bungee
everyday
jumping
life.
at Soweto
Everyday,
Towers.
like an everyday life.
It's like
you can die at any-
you can die at any point in time,
yeah.
But also, I want to enforce how it is important in the process before the actual Mgidi that there are trained people, medical officers on site
Okay,
somewhere
correct.
and around, just to make sure that cleanliness is next to godliness. You know what I mean,
Okay.
and that everything is done correctly. But yeah, man,
I'll be remiss if I
How's
don't
the
ask the. Oh,
experience
sorry, babe.
been shooting that type of show?
it's been mind blowing. It's been mind blowing. One, because now I get to see finally from my mom's eyes when I was in the mountain, like how she must have been feeling. The putting
'Cause you're
together
Xhosa,
of
ne?
yes,
Yeah.
half Xhosa, half Sotho.
Oh, okay.
So just experiencing that, I'm just like, so many sacrifices were made, so much planning, so many family dynamics needed to be sorted out and so forth. So it made me appreciate the role of my mom in Mgidi Moms so much more, and just because we shoot during December, June and December, and that's Mgidi season. But you'll have your other Mgidi maybe in September. Maybe the guy came out in January, and then the parents were still, they were still saving money to throw something very lavish. So it can be in September, but usually Mgidi season. June and December. So now it's December. I'm supposed to be with my family, and a lot of people that what I've seen from a lot of people is them saying, "Moshe, you just get there and you make yourself part of the family." And because I'm just like, it's December, I think that's what worked to my advantage. But my body is in December mode. I want to be out there with my cousins.
But you also a vibe, friend. You know you're a vibe.
There's a lot of memes of him. Of him in the show. It's so nice.
I can afford it.
But guys, we'll be very remiss if I don't ask you this. I have to ask you this. Okay, cool. I know the show is called Mgidi Moms, right?
Yes.
Where are the fathers in all of this?
Oh yeah, they're there. In the diaries, we get to meet the dads.
Nice.
Yes.
But it's staring Gumama.
Yes.
She's the one that I go shopping with. Obviously, Utata is there for his role when he speaks. He's there for the diaries as well. How did you meet your wife? And sometimes the dad is not always there.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
When you go shopping, the mom pays or the show pays.
Oh, the mom pays. We're here to
the show
experience.
is just shooting.
We're here to
They're not trying to pay for anything.
Yo, Mkiti. Like, for instance, Londie, Pakuri Housewives.
No.
The show pay for your guys' bags.
No, they don't.
Cars.
Even the events, they don't pay.
Exactly.
But it didn't flower, son.
Wait. So if we are hosting an event, about over 10,000.
No, we're there to showcase your reality.
Yes, exactly.
If reality yako iti event yako 20,000, so when event here 50,000 because when only 20,000 live within your means.
Housewives is the same. They're like, you have to have an event.
Yes.
But like whether uyenza kanjani, ngubani, yenza kalani, it's yours. It's your budget. You go all out. That's your thing on TV. If that's the way you want to be perceived, that's how you.
So if I don't do an event and I take the ladies to a restaurant, that means that the bill is gonna come to me.
Of course, my baby. The bill is yours.
When I did reality, they will say like you get a meal, and we'll pay for like a cocktail.
Yes, if you want to go.
No, but friends, in this context, though, that's what I'm asking. In this context, Yogoti. Remember, not everybody would want to have.
I'm saying what do the people gain basically? Because our true silly budget, ne?
Yeah.
So I'm saying
they're the ones that write into the show. So
they
write into the show. Yeah, they write into the show.
Okay.
So
you're getting married anyway.
Exactly. So they want to showcase them, Kitty.
Yeah.
They want to obviously be on TV. They want to show how much it is, or it means for them to have Lomkiti. It's like literally calling on radio. I want to send a shout out to. You're not gaining anything. Like the other people are not gaining anything. The one that you're gaining, putting a shout out for, they're not gaining anything other than the fact that you are being recognized on a big platform.
But we know you're doing great on Mgidi Moms. We know there's a new show, right?
Yeah.
What is that about?
Sukoka, man. God has been so good this year.
Oh, yes, I know the show.
Yeah.
Timmy Sam daughter used to do that.
Yes,
right?
Timmy Sam used to do it. And then Umo is doing it. Umatlatsi, so I'm taking over from him.
Okay.
So it is, guys, the truth, the lies, the betrayal,
what is it?
I
is
have
it
been
about?
shocked.
Is it to say
Don't lie.
Don't lie.
No, don't lie. Yeah.
But it's different sometimes for a closer person, because if you are telling me tea and I'm like, I literally mean tell me more.
Tell me. The show is about addressing talkers.
Liars. I'm like, okay. So let's say, Shamiso, you are my girlfriend. Yeah. You say that you work at Read the Room, right? But usually you guys shoot on, let's say, Wednesdays or whatnot. But go, man. You are shooting Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So now when I follow you, location, I go, change.
Yeah.
Mondays you're shooting here, but the other day you were shooting an insert, a Sentinel Hotel. Shamiso.
Yes.
So now if I'm suspecting I write into the show, Moshe, I think Shamiso is cheating on me and is having sex with someone else.
Yeah.
Get to the show, we set it up, beautiful, cute, get to know them, and then confrontation afterwards. So, and then I asked the guy to, let's chat outside for a bit. And then we chat outside. They tell me about their story, what's happening to the girl or the guy. And then they go on a date. I arrive during the date. And I'm just like, yo, so tell us why you actually called us here for.
Wait, it's giving away a July 99.
And then, not really.
No,
I wanted to ask
Is
because
it always cases of like umcholo?
No.
or
It's
is
not. It could be paternity.
Yeah.
It could be
Okay.
you stole. It
Cool.
could be you lied about me to our cousin or something like that. It could be like a plethora of lies.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
we're in South Africa. There's so much creativity when it comes to lying. So, yeah, we too. And then if you just admit and say, yes, I did it, and then shall we deal with that? But if you say no, then we ask with your permission or for your permission, can we do a lie detector test?
Yeah.
I know they did not.
What do they do? They have a lie detector
We've
test.
got a lie detector test, and then we come through with the results. On this one, sir,
Okay,
you're lying.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So last week we were talking about that show that you put as your No Face No Case with the.
The one with the mother that was
Yeah.
sleeping with her child.
Gross.
Oh, please, let's not talk about that.
But I'm saying that then one of our follow-up questions was whether or not the hosts have the expertise to deal with that stuff.
Yes.
So
Uh-huh.
have you equipped yourself with the expertise of family matters? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I think as a host
Yeah.
of something that
Yeah.
has
Got
to do
some
with
sort of
personal things,
responsibility.
yes,
Yes.
it's like
That's true.
you're hosting the
Yeah.
show, but do you know how
Yeah.
to solve?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I
Do
mean?
you guys have a professional?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Okay. Well, with the many.
I hope I made sense. Sorry.
Yes. No.
You
I
did,
did.
you
No.
did. No,
You
you
definitely did.
Yeah.
Your point landed.
Yeah.
So I've been doing this now for these type of shows for close to 10 years. I think the first type of show that has to do with conflict and problem solving.
Yeah.
I think it was Uriya, which was years ago. So I made it a point that I do go for a short course. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychologist. I am not a
Oh.
psychiatrist, but I do know basic human behavior, how to resolve conflict. It was 6 months. I did it via, I think, Ababan Base. No, it was not Akeso. It was
I went
my
to
ex-
Akisa.
yeah, but
Your ex. Wait. It was, okay, your ex.
No,
Yeah, no. As
Akiso
in,
is
my ex
is
introduced me
a-
to the
Yes.
therapy program.
Yes.
My other ex.
How many exes are there?
Was it the other
Yeah,
one
how
before
many-
the current one? Which one?
how
Oh
many
no,
exes
there's
are
no
we
current
having
one.
now?
Oh, I say my current ex. As in
Yes.
current. Okay, yeah, not current ex. As long as the ex, zonga.
Yeah.
So,
So
these
you
are
have
one-
equipped yourself with
Yes, I
some-
definitely
yeah.
have, because
Love
it's going
it.
to be, I feel like not doing that, and also I think it's accompanied by the fact that either way, if I was not in
Yeah.
television, I would be a social worker or I'd be a psychologist. So I've always had that
a
interest.
love and passion for people.
Yes, passion, their
Yes.
minds, their reactions, feelings, and so forth. So I think it's very important to have that instinctively,
Yeah.
and also just do some research.
Yes.
Just be prepared. Because now imagine they're fighting, and then I'm just like, why, son?
Oh my God.
Why Tramenga?
Don't
Instead
say
of me actually
that,
helping, you know what I
Fred.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's one of those. It's the same when they say an actor always prepares. A presenter must always be prepared as well, because you never know what type of situation you might walk into. Especially with the type of shows that I do, they have a lot of conflict. I need to bring in the resolve. I need to, like, for instance, even on Mgidi Moms, we're there for Mgidi, but there was, with last week's episode, those women needed to sit together and, just to say, I forgive you and I'm so sorry. And the one needed to say, I'm so sorry about what my son did to your son. And then I was just like, okay, never mind, Mgidi. How about you guys get together for a meeting, squash this, so that the best friend can also be wholly welcomed, into Mgidi. And it was just beautiful. They started crying, and it was a whole lot of pent-up emotions, and I just let them be. I was in that moment with them, and I guided them through it in terms of, okay, what do you want to say? What do you want to get out of this, and so forth? So, yeah, it's hectic, especially Kusukoga, when you find out, but yeah, no, the child is not yours. I'm like,
Oh. And then what?
Are you still doing?
You are not the father.
You want to marry me? I want you to marry me.
You promised to marry me.
Yeah, you promised
yes.
me. How
You
many
guys
shows are you doing?
You're doing so many
You guys are so terrible with titles.
confrontation.
First and foremost, it is
Don't
you
fetch
promised
us.
to marry me. You
Yes.
promised to marry me.
Yes.
Also, it is young, famous, and African.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, young.
Right, but then you
No,
have
no,
to
no.
be African first, and then the fame comes after. I don't understand why
know
it's
what?
famous first and then.
Thank God I'm here today.
Wow, siyabonga.
Young,
Rich,
young, famous, and African.
Young, famous, and
famous and
African.
African.
Okay.
So
Okay,
currently,
YFA.
I
right.
am currently I'm on.
Happy birthday.
We are Jola 99.
Yeah, Jola 99.
You promised to marry me.
Right.
Yes. Mgidi.
Mgidi Moms.
Yes.
Sukoka.
Yes.
then-
So you have
Moshe-
4 paychecks.
Moshe, no. Who
yeah.
are you dating up there?
Nani Pingo
What's going
Lamba.
on?
Where were you last year when
No.
I did not have one TV? No, I had two.
Hey.
The other year when I did not have a TV show.
When you didn't
Well,
start dating the exec. Is that what you're saying?
you know what?
You must
know
be
what?
dating someone.
No.
No,
Mamela, wait,
that's
wait,
what
wait.
people
talented,
think.
but
Mamela, do you know what? I said this.
Yeah.
Beginning of the year, I was like, God, I want to work so hard this year that people need to ask who I'm sleeping with. I want to work so hard. I want to make so much money. Bazothi ndine nyoka. That is how much I want to work hard this year.
Yeah.
Because I come to that, wow, doing crazy that.
Yeah.
So it's only God.
It's only God.
no exec.
I owe to
I'm
God.
kidding.
Executive God.
Oh my baby.
Executive
that's
So
God.
you're doing
It's
amazing.
those, and then, guys, I'm about to announce another 1 month end.
Yeah.
Can you do it here? Let us know
No,
first.
let us know first. Can we get the tea first?
Okay, cool. Actually, it would be
Are you going
great
to do
it, yeah.
season
Yeah,
2
yeah,
of your
do it,
reality
yeah.
show?
No,
Why not?
not yet.
Yeah.
Yes, let's say not yet. I feel like my reality show did what it was supposed to do, which was to create a conversation around surrogacy. Especially around Black people, how we navigate surrogacy as a Black man, gay man.
Yeah.
What then happens with the ancestors? What then happens to telling your uncles? How do you even explain to your uncles? Because they're going to be like, oh, baby, I'm Chan, open my mic. So, kind of like, don't know her. She's not a deadbeat or anything.
Yeah.
So I wanted to showcase how you can be a parent by yourself. Even though I was dating the reality show.
Is the baby day?
No. He got into my life when my surrogate was 7 months pregnant. We
Okay,
broke up
cool.
when the kids were less than a year
You've
old.
always been a single
So
parent. right?
yeah, I've always been a single
And
parent.
that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
Growing up, because I started my research with surrogacy, I've always wanted to have kids. Like since high school, even the name Talanda,
Nice.
I've had it since high school. Not that I was trying out for babies in high school. It was not like,
Wow.
yes,
Did you wear the jacket? Did you wear the jacket?
No.
So you were trying for things.
So for me, I did my research, and I'm a lover. I love falling in love. My partner becomes my world, and
Not bad. We are the same.
I'm not.
That's why both of you are single.
And the thing is, my role, if I'm your partner, my role, I've always believed, is to make your life better.
Yes.
You know, I want you to be, by the time, if ever we break up, I want you to have been at least a better version of yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I
Why
mean?
not you though? I think
I-
that's
that-
what
that's-
messes up the
that's-
whole thing.
yeah, that's
is that when
where-
you go in 100%, you tend to forget about yourself in the whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Can
And
I
then-
ask something?
Yeah.
Sorry. Finish. Sorry.
Ish, yeah, but
Train of thought, metro rail.
Go there, go. Just
crashing,
go
man.
there. I'll
Yeah.
come in and
Yeah,
crash
go,
in
Shams.
between. Yeah.
In the gay community,
Yeah.
do you feel like sometimes because I like a lot of my friends are gay guys, you know what I mean, like I have one woman bestie,
Yeah.
and then the rest are gay guys.
Yeah.
You've seen my friends.
Yeah.
So do you feel like because it's obviously when you're a girl and you're dating someone, it's like, oh, he's the man, he must da-da-da-da-da. But now there's two men
Yeah.
that da-da-da-da-da. Is that actually how you feel, or do you feel like it's the pressure of like two men.
Shami,
Do
so
you
what
get
are
what
you
I'm
saying?
No. I get
someone
okay.
has to
as in
be-
someone has
lead
to be
the relationship.
Yes, someone has to lead the
Yeah, I
relationship.
get
what
But
you're
now
saying.
both of you want to lead the relationship.
Oh.
As
I
a
get what
honey,
you're
I'm
saying.
like my dude must lead the relationship.
Yeah.
But I'm saying two dudes.
it's
Is there not
tricky.
too much pressure?
No.
It is a team now.
You-
How do you guys
lead
figure it
because- Yeah,
out?
how do you figure out?
For me, it is a matter of
Thanks for understanding.
what
Sorry,
our
I'm
no
not
no
I
got
get
you.
it. I'm with you.
For me, it's a matter of what are our goals. What actually my Mfundisi actually spoke about this on Sunday, saying but yes, as much as he was comparing it with your relationship with Christ,
Okay.
but also relationships with friends, family, bafana, girls, whatever. So he said, but intoni endibanisayo. For me, intoni esidibanisayo, do we have a common goal? Do we have a common vision? And sometimes we can have a common goal and vision, but how we get there is not, how we want to get there is not the same.
True.
I can say in 2 years' time, baby, I want us to have a mansion in, and that's gay mansions, mansion, wherever.
Lapho.
Yeah, Lapo,
There.
Mentionville,
Yes.
you know? And now, baby, I agree. I want us to, in 2 years' time, have made 50 million. Baby, I agree. Now, I'm there, pitch deck, sharp. This needs to happen. This needs to happen. Calls, no. Yeah, no, baby, gone ba. I was. Yes, drugs. So eat Obama say, we want the same thing, but how we get there
Right.
is not the same. So I see aligned about how we are going there. So usually in relationships and in most friendships and whatnot, we're attached to the goal of where we are going. Also, think about it. When you break up now, when I'm going through a breakup, I'm not only mourning what we had, I'm mourning what we
Could have
said we are
been,
going to do.
yeah.
Like, so what are you trying to tell me that? Because we've already done the rest. So I've Sandy Grant Galena, we've experienced sharp through our ups and downs when it was nice. That doggy style was beautiful. But what about the doggy style of the future? What about the plans? What about the vacation?
I see that, but how do you separate the responsibilities in the relationship now?
Okay.
Because with us,
For me-
it might look a bit simple because you already know.
You know
the
what
guys
these girls are
ahead.
asking you,
Yeah.
You
but
know,
they're
I'm
going
just doing
about
my
it.
thing. I'm just gonna follow his lead.
you know.
So we just want to know, like, how do you...
Okay, basically,
Who has more
power
money?
dynamics
Yes.
and whatnot. How do you
Okay.
guys do? How do we
Because
do
you
that?
spoke about this with the Dominic thing.
But even with
power
men,
dynamics.
even when
For
they
me-
don't have money, they still want to lead. So that's
Yes.
why we want to know, like...
Yeah.
So now on my side, okay, I'll talk about my personal experience. Not okay. So as a community, and your president,
Hey.
So in my experience, I've been in a relationship where the guy made more money than me. Right?
Right.
Well, actually, I didn't have jack shit. Never mind more money. He could have had 2 rand. He would have had more money than me.
Oh, damn.
And my role, and I was, I think, I was in my 20s. And my role, I was like, okay, cool. He's making more money. Does that make me any less of a person? No. But let me meet him somewhere. Yeah, but I wasn't doing washing. I hate washing. I don't.
Where were you meeting him then?
I was meeting him in terms of he loves home cooked food.
Okay.
Oh, I will cook for you. Oh, baby, I will cook for you. But my angel, you will wash those dishes. You will wash those dishes. You know.
Get a helper.
So I try to show up in the small ways that I can. Now, with dating someone that has got less money than me, I'm taking over zonke responsibilities, especially if we're staying together. Let's say I earn 50,000, you earn 10,000. Sharp. Nakle 50 is about yindlu, this, that. But now we get 10,000 just because I've got more. Well, now what are you doing for you to be proud of yourself and to say, actually, I did that. You know, so it will be okay. Pay the helper.
DSTV.
Yeah, but pay the helper.
Yeah.
Bhatale Netflix subscriptions.
Yes.
Okay, sharp. Xa kushota isonka, asikwazi ushota isonka. Sharp.
Yeah.
And isonka siyo 1,000 rand. Yabona now we have 5,000 rand in.
Yeah.
5,000 me yakho enza lonto ufuna uyenza mbovula i-account.
Only 5.
Go shopping, take me on a
Then
date
do you
kwa
give him
5.
some from your 50?
Yabo, kaloku wait. I will gift. I don't do it. Allowances. Yeah.
No.
I'm not saying
No.
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I don't want
You
to like
would?
about bedroom about nangondo. I
No,
know
but allowance now is feeling like a bit entitled.
No.
you know?
If I get to a point where I'm just like, hi man, stand up some. Hi, and Malikon. My Malikon.
Shasha.
Hi, Malikon. I say, and mind. Masipu put them down.
Yo.
Responsibly.
To send it. It's fine to spend it, but to send it.
So what's wrong with sending?
By Malikona, guys, I really don't see anything wrong with giving your partner an allowance.
And the corner bed.
And like an allowance. I can't wrong about your phone. Like I can't wrong. Like
No, but allowance, rather just pay. You know?
Imagine a grown-ass person waiting
It's
every
a
month.
monthly thing. It becomes tiring. It becomes like a debit order.
Like,
We don't nobody likes a debit order.
I feel like there's a
But
bit
it's a
of
Musha thing, guys. It's a
resentment
Musha
that
thing.
develops.
Yes,
If he's
it
comfortable,
does.
There's a bit of
Yes.
resentment that develops when you feel like someone
It's
is an
expecting,
expense.
yes.
No.
It's like even when we
fucking
beefing
payroll.
about stuff, 20, man.
Baru TV. Mutikin line item.
No, City Imali Ikon.
Yeah.
Let's say I am making how much a month?
I like figures.
If let's say I'm making $1 million a month.
Yes.
I will. You know your bedroom don't get 10,000.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Wait.
Who initiated?
Yima, your pick.
1 million, 10,000.
Yima.
Moshe, you can continue. I just want you to answer.
Yima.
At the end.
Continue. Yima. Oh, your
Who
pick.
initiates the
Yima
bitching?
initiation. Yima. Oh. Now, 10,000. The holy 1 million. Ne? Ashatang, your girlfriend pal. Don't forget. Don't forget. 10. But above and beyond that, it's not to say I'm not taking out on dates. It's not to say I'm not taking you out for shopping. It's not to say we're not going on holidays.
It's the allowance.
Man, month end shop. Now boys class 10
1 million.
Now we class XO.
How many 10,000s do you have in 1 million?
Abandona bamba tata.
Okay, listen. Besides the figures, who initiates the bitch? Do you say no? Not the bitch. The bitch. The bitch.
Yo,
I was going to be like, who initiates the bitch? I'm like, well, clearly the one saying, bend over, bitch. Now you're initiating the bitch.
Who initiates? As in, do you say, I want to send you 10,000 per month, or does the person have to say?
My man, I get.
Or does the person have to say, please send me 10,000
man,
per
guys,
month?
get very clear.
You initiate the bitch.
Wait a minute.
The bitch.
Hey, wait, not bitchy, guys.
The bitch.
So, for me, obviously it's going to take some time. It's not like I meet you, we start dating, and then within 2 months of dating, stipend, for sec. So it goes with time.
Okay.
You know, it goes with time.
Yeah.
Not that about antizo pecha, organizo pecha now whilst we are in the relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean? But also do something. And even let's say I'm the one who's got more money sharp. But now flowers. Breakfast attaches. Breakfast attaches.
Yeah.
Surely, you know, something that you know I like. Let's say sneakers.
Yeah.
Like sneaker. I can't this. Don't worry. I can't this. Like
So use
you're
the
not going to be
bitch
bruised.
to give
So
me.
no.
No, as
not
in
even.
the bitch, you must also be a good partner.
Yes.
in the bitch.
It must be reciprocal.
Yes.
Reciprocal. Reciprocal.
Mamela Moshe, we're never gonna have a show today.
Yeah.
Mamela Moshe, you are now our co-host now, ne?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
now we're moving.
fashion.
Let's go.
Joining us.
Now.
Yeah,
He
you are
crushed
co-host
us,
now.
but now he's
yeah,
a
but
part of it.
congratulations on your shows.
We love you. When does the show air? Like, let's.
Musukoka is on Thursdays.
On Thursdays. We'll put it up there.
The channel.
Yeah, I think like it's at 7 on Mzansi Magic.
Love it.
Mgidi Moms is on Sundays 6 p.m. on Mzansi Magic. Uyachola 99 and You Promised to Marry Me are on Sundays on Mocha Love. And then the next one is going to be on at
we're gonna have exclusive on that.
So much work.
We've done some Magic Besties.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna be on a Thursday.
Yeah,
Competition.
Maybe after yours.
No.
Lie detector now.
No.
Happy birthday and announcement to your reality show. Shout out.
Shout out, it's coming. Live with Londie, setting the record straight.
We're going to be chilling together on the Thursdays, but we're chilling up and I'm
together. Back to back.
What's up? Love that. Congratulations.
Okay, but speaking about industry and all of that, but now we're getting into fashion, right? So, there's a situation where Rubicon was given 2.7 mil.
Girl, that is not fashion, that is scandal.
I'm not even by the scandal part yet.
Looks nice.
Wait.
It's a fashion story though.
Fashion is expensive. But listen, so they
Yeah.
got 2.7 from the government skills grant, right? And then apparently the funds were misused. They used the funds within 2 months, right? So now they want Yes, so now they need the money back because they were supposed to sponsor 100 designer students with the money to develop their skills and all of that. But that was not done because the money was done in 2 months. And then there were references of investigations say there were like school fees being paid, rentals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and all of that. But the money was done in 2 months.
Okay.
So my thing is that we did have a topic in one of our episodes where we were talking about how the government, should give out grants and what the funds to develop young business owners. But
within the
Yes. But now we are there, right? These are people that have been given the money, but they must use the funds. Not only is this daunting the creatives that are also waiting for money to be given to them, but now this is also giving a bad look. Okay, should these people be held at a higher, accountability regard, or should we just look at it as a case of, okay, as in, to a point where when the money got to them, it was a case of, asile and cover what we have to cover now. And then as the business develops, then we get back into...
Girl, and yes, nabantu benza fraud babacinga kanjani. Because if ever bethuna uzakwenza fraud, let's say you get 1 million to build 100 houses. 100 houses, the cost is going to be, let's say, 60,000. Right? Now, ndasekhaya, because 100 houses, please, at least build and buy 80.
We're selling at 2 million, in this case 2.7. Building a 700.
And buy 80. But for you not to build one single house, and when you build like 80, rather we build a material a grand. Don't take corners. But can build 80 at least is a good that's where we are
even
now.
With them, not
that's where we are now with crime and fraud. It's just like
not a single student.
Not a single one.
Basically, this is where we are in the country with crime. In Yoruba, okay, take my phone, but rape. Bulali. Yes, you can hit me, but don't stab me. Yes, you can. Now we are negotiating. But okay, crime, but so crime, I know
it's criminal. Like a rose, you understand?
You know what I mean? But I'll always say in Yoruba, just do the work, because now we're basically complaining government doesn't want to give us money. Then government gives us money. No, government only gives black people. Sharp. Government only gives white people don't do chances. And now you're taking us back. I don't care about the crime belungu. Like like you awunothi ufumene igap yokuba avule lamnyango, and then when you decide to criminalize the gap, because now they're going to be very when Moshe goes there and asks for e-funding,
Yeah.
and I want to be transparent, but no.
But yeah,
Hey,
and it's already very limited.
and also, again, you are messing, and actually you're fucking around in a
everybody
space
else, yeah.
where, let's say
You're seeing
it's
the whole squad.
Yes, I understand that, but think about the actual industry that you're fucking up. Creatives, asinamali, guys.
Yo.
Asinamali. It is so hard to get funding. And then how many designers would
100.
have benefited from that?
100.
That's the shit that makes me so
Not even a single one's benefited.
Bangaphi abantu.
Guys, can I ask you a question though that is very pertinent, guys? Is there anybody who's successful in South Africa who's not stealing or scamming? Because have you seen all of these days? Everybody's in their SIU, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I wanted to say
I know
me.
statistically, yes, probably there are.
Yes,
but I
yes.
don't say, the optics right now.
Yes, exactly. Because everywhere you look around, there's another thing that's been uncovered. You're waking up, there's another thing that's been uncovered. Uzman stole this much, man. And I'm like, guys,
But also with the news, it's because we always focus on the negative. No one reports the positive. Do you know anything
what do you
positive about
mean?
me? Let's say me. Use me as a guinea pig. What's
are-
positive?
You are a doting
You know
mother.
everything negative about me.
You said, you asked.
Okay,
I shall
go,
answer.
go.
You're a
Shout.
doting mother. You're a hard worker. You're a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, self-made.
Do you see
Brand
that
on
Huh?
the
in the news?
Do I see that? You asked. You asked. Again, when
know
is the
about
last time you saw
Khuluma
something good
ngezos
about me in the
headlines.
news? But also,
I
guys,
hear
we all
your
know.
point.
But also, guys, we know this: bad news travels faster than good news.
Yeah, clickbait.
Yeah.
But my thing is this. I mean, I look at somebody like Rubicon, right? And I'm on the brand Rubicon right now is tainted for life. Because Uhangwani is one of those people that in the fashion industry was revered. I mean, when you look at South African entertainment industry and you look at South African fashion, right? Stone Cherry, the evolution of Stone Cherry, Vania, what was the Vania? Sun Goddess. Rubicon was there, and it's the only one that stood the test of time in terms of the brand and legacy brand within the fashion industry. But now, she will now forever be known, or the brand will now forever be known as the brand that took money from a fund that was supposed to empower other young wannabe Rubicons to come up. And that for me is very sad. And that for me, it pains me to see that, because I feel like, and I love what you said, Khore, you could have at least just bought 3 machines, okay? You know what I mean? You could have at least just had 10 students. But the thing is that when you look at the amount breakdown, no, honestly, when you look at the amount breakdown, friend, when you look at the amount breakdown, like not a single money went to even trying.
Not a
to
damn
do it.
cent.
Also, guys,
give a damn.
not to be creative.
Yeah.
But if I was her,
Yeah.
and she, when the judgment comes out, but she actually did do this. Never mind the investigations. Maybe
No, it's done.
It's done. She's going to pay.
It's not an investigation.
from the
They're
end
saying
of
that
May.
she has to pay back.
She's going to pay by 70-something thousand.
This is that. As are you saying, we've
It's done.
investigated, this is our findings,
done.
and you have to pay back.
And she's going to pay back.
Ngenye imali. I know, guys, money is tough. I'm sure their school fees were piling up.
Yeah.
She didn't know. She did not know where to
Sana.
go, what to do, and then I figure imali konba. But okay, how am I going to turn this around? I've got this company. I don't know where they work, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Employ,
outsource.
Bonga ababantu. Then you can put that as your training. Training upper Rubicon.
Abafakele nini 2.7. Let's see. Abafakele, let's see.
No,
But friend, a lot of companies do this though, where they will get a tender or a deal, whatever. Like, let's not make it a government thing. Like even in the private sector, right?
Yeah.
Where somebody will go as a company and get a deal and then outsource the services to somebody else.
Yeah.
So it's a common thing that happens. But at least some semblance of work,
It's done.
Don't see that
Are you guys saying
2.7.
she was
You're
modern?
so nice.
And also, if you
I
don't-
will.
Sorry,
if you don't
random
have
thoughts.
the
But you
skill,
look
ne?
so fly, my friend.
and you are
Thank
outsourcing, kula 2.7 versus Klaba uzawuthatha, let's say commission here 10%.
Yeah.
That's your 270,000. And then omnye umntu actually does the job. You go to
Yeah.
service provider, yenze nanza uthatha i-10% yam ye finder's fee.
I'll give you guys
Be
a
happy
number.
get 270,000 because ubungenayo.
I'll give you guys Rubicon's
I always
number,
say that
and then you
about-
guys can advise.
Hi,
accordingly.
Chomseko later.
No. You should
advise
actually
her
find out
minors
from
who
her.
are,
Like, if you've got her
No,
number.
for me, it's disappointing from a person that, is in the beauty industry and is
legacy,
making money out of
man.
it. And from someone that has never received any sort of funding, It's a bit disappointing because I work so hard to build my legacy and to make sure everybody's paid and to provide jobs, from our young people. I'm a braiders, they don't really make that much money. But I make sure that my workers at least have standard, salary. And then on top of everything that happens is just imali engenayo. Angifuni ukuxoxa ngamasalary wabantu. I'm trying to drift away from that. But all I'm saying is, for me, it's always just to uplift the next creator.
Yeah.
So for me, it's quite disappointing for a big company like that to do that because it's so limited, man. The government never gives out
Show me,
money.
wait. So, sister, because you're not the first person I've seen. Like, so, Lindo, you have Versace. It's
They're prescribed.
Oh, you're not
Yadala,
Lena.
ish.
Oh,
my
sticker,
eyes are fine. Oh, sticker.
Yeah.
No, the losses are Versace.
No, show me that you born but is it that?
No, it doesn't come off. No,
Oh, it's
I
not-
wanted to remove it. I'm not. No, I'm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a brand hoe.
Because I'm just like, Sana, so
Saying
you
that wearing DG.
go tell when
I'm not
no
a hoe for it. Like I'm wearing it, but
Yeah.
Okay.
when you hoe
Because
for
about
it,
like
it's-
yeah, man, yeah. And also, there's nothing wrong with hoeing for it. But Nana, sex workers work.
Hey, boo.
Do you?
Amandla.
Get that-
What happened to Coachella?
Whoa,
Get that money on your feet, on your knees, or on
and
your
this
back.
this is what is happening at Coachella. But
What's happening at Coachella?
What's happening at Coachella, actually?
there's fashion,
wanna-
there's music, there's a lot of things that are happening at Coachella. So it's like
Okay.
a pre-party of some sort.
The day after, or
It's the day
during?
before.
Oh, the
Before
day
the main
before.
event.
Oh.
Alright.
Before the main event. So everybody dresses up, not like the Coachella event, which is the main event.
Yeah.
So people are just like dressed up in more of like
Then
an
you drive to and
elegant.
get a picture.
Well, it's more of like, I would call it a pop-up if it was here.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Makes
okay,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would call
Yeah,
it
so it's an
that.
activation, basically.
It's like an
Yeah.
activation
Yeah, okay.
because that's what the Coachella has been about, actually. Just brands popping up and doing an activation for their brands.
Okay, can I ask you this though? With YSL, how come YSL never really blew up in South Africa like your Gucci and your Versace and all of that, right? Like
What do you
people are just
mean
not
blew
like
up?
it's never been out there like that. You know what I mean?
There was a time where
expensive.
It's one of the last number.
Yeah.
It's
So
expensive.
it's very expensive.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it's elegant, and the monogram is not as loud as your Gucci's and your LV. Because
Oh,
you know us
okay.
black people, the minute we get money, you must see it.
You must
again,
see the
cheap,
Mauritius
all
Saint Laurent
over my
down
body, But like it's an elegant, expensive brand. It's not really all about like being in your face, but it's more about the quality of.
Okay, so do we know who was at this pop-up? Do we know?
Yes, we do know.
Okay,
We
who's that?
know
I can't
that's
see that far.
Damson, right? Who's that? Yes,
Yeah.
that's Damson.
Ooh,
Idris.
that's my man. That's my man.
Mamorata.
Damn,
mean-
son.
But that looks basic though.
I love that. Most people were dressed in black, though. I'm not sure what that is about, but
So
I know.
Shamiso would have not gotten through. Yeah. Like just in
Yeah.
case it's a hamba.
Oh, where you going with that finance?
No,
Back.
then we shake up and Yeah, Coachella next year. We're up.
There we go. Okay, so we there, and Damson is there, and we're all
Okay.
dressed in black. I mean, he looked clean, but it's not something
He
to
always
rant
looks
and rave
clean.
about.
Yeah.
He does, hot boy. Yes.
dat?
And then we had Christy.
Oh, that lady that broke up with, she was on famous on TikTok
And
she
Instagram.
Okay.
was always
With her
annoying
husband.
her husband. That's how she
Okay.
kind of
They broke up.
Don't know who that is,
they
but yeah.
divorced.
And then she's still looking
Oh, with the fine-
fine.
with the
fine
as
husband.
hell.
Huh?
With a fine husband.
Hey man, I'm not
Yeah, but
involved,
she looks
but
finer.
but-
Where is
No.
he now?
I'm watching
Nobody's
my
talking about him. Nobody's talking about him though.
Okay,
But I
and
didn't
the
talk
editor
about
better
that.
load this for the viewers. ne?
Oh,
Okay.
Miguel.
Which Miguel is that?
Oh,
First of
Miguel,
all,
Miguel. Blow,
I
blah,
went
blah,
to
blah.
Miguel's
Nani no.
concert.
Nani no.
Yes, we are.
You went to
we
Miguel's
are.
concert and then what
I
happened?
went to Miguel's concert. I
Right.
was in high school.
Yeah.
I was a virgin.
Okay.
I felt like I lost my virginity the way he was being so sexual on stage.
Shami, so where's this coming from?
What's gonna happen with the R&B concerts with Chris Brown and Usher?
Lons, wait a minute. Wait, guys. I'm feeling.
The way he was vibing.
Did you lose it or did you
I didn't lose it, but the
That is
way
just,
he
that
was
is just
being
some,
so
that's some
sexual.
random information.
1, random. 2, sounds better in English. Imagine.
Are we talking Vernac?
Mangile. Mara unge from fair. Daai man be fair. Mara ungile goed. Mara ankavanga mara ungile.
Nehlo alisekho.
Via-
Ngifila ngathi nehlo alisekho.
He Bluetooth the
Yeah.
taking of the virginity
Moody.
Hayi.
from stage.
Okay.
Where
was
were
a
you?
Bluetooth-
Golden Circle?
Shami, so why
Yeah.
nihambe
No, I was
ni-airdropa
actually very
I want to see
ama-virginity?
how
I was actually very.
Why uhamba
But
u-airdropa i-virginity yakho?
No, he
you're not fucking killing me today.
airdropped it to
do you
me.
feel like it was worth it looking at this
Yeah.
look?
Can I tabaka look?
Oh, you don't care now.
You don't
Okay.
care now. Oh, but that night was a wild one.
I'm over him. Aye, fuck up.
All right, cool. Are we done with the looks?
I love it. Do you have more looks? Do we have JT?
No, but you what-
JT looked, yeah, she was Prince on Prince. She looked a damn mess. I don't know. She
Yeah, I
looked
was about
sexy,
to say, Jorge, that doesn't
But-
look like...
Do you know who I see rocking this look, but not exactly that?
Yeah.
Londie. Londie would have done something with this. Listen,
Ish, my eyes
That-
are bad. Let me
you know, bathing, bra.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
I just complained about the prints, though.
Okay, Chonga. Top part, let's say it's a white bra, bustier, whatever that is.
Right.
Let's say it's white. Also not in that detail.
Change
like
the whole
nice
colour
and nice.
scheme.
Yes.
All black.
People always say on
Mamela,
socials
the
that-
white your bra.
Yeah.
Then all black, the pants.
Yes.
Keep the pants the same and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then remove this pink thing.
Yes.
And then you know those
Let's see the shoes.
it's not a blazer, it's almost like a cape. You know, ezazindo, Chongalund, you know those things that open on the side?
Yes.
And then it's not
Moshe,
a blazer, it's not
go
a cape.
style her.
Then,
Go.
then it drops to the floor.
I don't mean to be mean, guys. This person looks like, well, you know those TLC shows?
Yeah, but like, how you do it? Turn
There's
it,
neon
turn
green
it
there.
into
There's a hot
monochrome.
pink
Turn
moment.
it
There's
into
leopard
monochrome.
print.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on. I mean, you already have a great body.
It's giving me
Yeah.
Shaniqua going
You know?
to the
I
dollar
was about
store.
to
It's giving me uyayazi into mbika DJ. Akamenywanga lo, plus one yomntu lo. Kamenywanga lo. Lo. Behind the
DJ.
decks. Behind
What the
the
hell are
decks.
you
So
talking
why are
about?
we talking about her?
I don't know. Who's JT, by the way?
She's part of the City Girls.
Yeah, one
Oh,
of the
those girls are screaming. Yeah.
I
sounded like a
want no
labubu.
part in it. I want no.
I love
Labubu
everybody
sound, but
smashing
that-
boys.
It's a new rap, babes, but you've seen them. You've seen these girls who are rapping now in America.
JT coming,
Okay. Yeah?
and then the City Girls.
See, you don't even know.
So that's how the lyrics go. JT coming.
Okay, guys.
JT
we
coming.
are grown
Let's go
up.
to the main events.
Yes.
Let's move. Let's move.
yes.
So we had Justin Bieber perform at the main event.
Okay.
He had
Was I
a
Bieber?
laptop. He didn't really perform. It was more like a karaoke, right? We had to talk about that.
Yes.
He had a laptop and he went on YouTube Live. Thank God it was premium.
Yeah.
What do you mean had a laptop?
He had a laptop. He went on YouTube Live. It's like going live on Instagram
I love
and you
going
playing
live.
your music and there happens to be a crowd watching you.
Yeah.
And everyone is just singing along. But
Oh,
there's
so he was kind of like
No. Okay. Do you have a video for that? Let us see what's going on.
we're working on
We don't
it.
have. Okay.
So-
but we can't play it because of the music.
Yeah. Sorry,
Sharp.
Konje.
So he's sitting there.
Laptop, and then
there's
he
a
went
laptop,
live
there's a mic.
on YouTube.
And then he goes live on YouTube. The comments are opened, and then there's a crowd watching him while he does that.
Yeah.
A live crowd and the live crowd on YouTube. So now he's performing his songs from my baby, baby, baby. Oh, legend. You understand?
Okay, I mean, him performing that, I don't understand by Ingenapi. Because
It's
now,
Coachella.
do we really
But
want...
No, but for me,
we have it. We have it. But we can't play the music, I think. But let's
at Coachella.
just so you see
the
what's
beef
happening.
can do no wrong in my eyes.
Wait, but he's not live. He's going onto his own... So basically, he has karaoke. He was not live on YouTube.
He was
He
also
was
live.
live on YouTube as well. So he was.
people could watch him on YouTube.
Yeah, people could actually even recommend.
So he's playing his
But he can
old
request
performances.
songs, yeah.
But like, guys, I'm mad and I'm not mad at this, right?
Yeah,
because
I can't be mad at the
Mara,
beats.
I so
he's
sick.
being creative because it's the world that we live in now. People care so much about the socials and what's happening on social media that the whole crowd was just erupting and so proud of him by what he was showing them on his laptop, as opposed to him giving them a performance. So this is the world that we're in now.
But also maybe
everybody
he was doing
cares.
a thing of maybe you can't afford to be at a Coachella, so I'm still giving you.
But one of the people that afforded to be there.
Here's my
no, he was playing. Guys, wait.
yeah.
But there he's playing the music
No, he
video.
was performing and he's playing, but he's doing both. But I feel like he could have like organized dances. You know, people go all out. Remember the Coachella, guys? She had how many dancers? Boma, 50 to 70 dancers there. She had a whole stage set up.
Yeah.
Like how Sabrina did something like that, but we're not going to get into that yet.
I get the whole, let me take you guys on,
With me, but-
on my journey.
Yeah.
Where it all
Yes,
began.
I get it. He's a
Sharp,
legend.
And
He's
then
an icon.
Adlale, Sharp, he can be, basically, he's covering his own songs, basically. So it's playing there and then. Wonderful, well and good. Where are the theatrics?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Why am I paying
so you feel like they
$7,000?
should-
Why?
Oh,
I could
yeah.
have just been home and played at Justin Bieber.
I'm
You know,
thinking
I
as
saw-
the
but
viewer
also
on
I
think
YouTube that
it's seeing
felt
him-
lucky to be in
His
the moment with the
presence.
beeps, but I forgot to think about the actual people that
Yeah.
paid.
Yes.
Speaking of that, I saw a video of a guy, some white guy on TikTok saying this, right? Kore, the problem with festivals right now is that a lot of artists are not prioritizing the festival goers. It's like they're worried about the people at home. So whatever's happening on stage, like the visuals, whatever, are never to entertain the people that are already there, that have paid a lot of money
It's
to
like
be there.
funny,
You understand?
they do
They are more
what, yeah.
concerned, like he feels like artists and whatever are more concerned about how this looks
It's like the Super Bowl
on camera
performance.
kind of thing. You know
no
what I
one
mean?
saw that whole performance live, how it happened, but for TV it was great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So because he was like, I was there at the Justin Bieber thing, and it was a horrible experience.
You were
as
there?
Somebody who no, I'm saying the guy was saying,
Yeah.
I was there. It was a horrible experience.
Coachella.
Yeah, at
Yes.
Coachella, in the moment, because with him being on the laptop all the time, there's nothing else happening on stage. So y'all literally are just waiting for him to get that song, whatever, and then he's gonna do. And he was not even doing the full songs. You know, we're just doing a song to a certain point, and it has to
it's a
go back
miss
to the
for,
laptop.
it's a miss
So-
for me.
Yeah.
Creative, but no.
But I get where he was
and,
going with it.
especially after his Grammy performance,
Yeah.
where he was there playing the guitar in his fucking underwear. You know what I mean? At least it felt more personal, and he was
Yeah, I mean,
performing for the
he's in his
audience.
underwear.
But
How
what if
personal
read
can
the
it get?
room. Coachella's not personal. Read the room.
Exactly.
Nobody goes to Coachella
Okay, so
for
Justin
personal
Bieber needs to
experience.
read the
What
room.
if he feels like he's paid his dues? Like he's performed in the Fringe, done his big one with the dancers, and now he feels like I'm an icon living. Like let me make it more about the experience of
I
being in
get-
my presence.
Oh, and so if he
as
feels like that.
opposed to,
No, Shem, you know what?
I'm saying maybe.
No, but you know what? I get it
Beeps
when you
can
say
do
if
that.
he feels like that, but I think what
Do
we
we
need to
feel
focus
is-
on umsunwe feelings is like let's focus on
Right,
that. Yeah.
right.
Umsunwe feelings
Okay,
is
so
like-
Moshe, do you think Justin Bieber needs to read the room? Because
yeah, no, Justin
Bieber-
I want to have a person
Justin
that must
Bieber,
read the room
or leave the
every
room.
episode.
But you know what? He is reading the room because Coachella is not about the music anymore and about the experience. It's about the content.
okay.
It's about content and brands getting their name out there. It's not about what's happening at Coachella, who's performing anymore. It's about
Can we
hunting
go
a
Coachella,
picture.
Wena?
At some point,
I would have enjoyed your performance.
right?
You would have gotten onto the stage of a scooter.
And
Oh,
you know,
yes.
and
Okay.
That's
oh my God.
Okay. Yeah, but get it on. Get it on.
Apparently, people are not even eating food there at the food stalls because there's Ozempic. It's all about
Stalls, or can you just...
Ozempic
Oh,
is
Gumbo
crazy.
is on
like
Ozempic.
I need to stay hungry
yes.
for me to look great for my pictures. Like it's all about the content now. It's not about the experience of
Yeah.
being there, the camping. Even the tents are not the same anymore. You know, the experience of Coachella has been tainted by content.
Yeah.
So I feel like Justin Bieber was maybe playing on that.
Chomi somthethelela kayo chomi yakho miyeke. Miyeke. Remember, what if he feels? Yeah, but that's where we are now. And then, but in social media, you know, but now it's a content that sukum defender, miyeke.
But we must come from all angles of life. That's why there's 4 of us here. I'm coming to support the Biebs. You come. You know,
Wow,
we're
Londie
just trying to
Gabiba.
look at it at all. You know,
Okay, see,
perspectives.
for me it's this. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's where I'm coming from, right? It then to see the juxtaposition, yeah, the female performers that have headlined
Right.
Coachella, right? So what Bieber is doing, I get that. Look, we were talking about Kanye West last week in terms of the minimalistic,
Amazing.
artistic, whatever. It made sense, whatever. But this for me,
That planet was minimalistic. Is that what you guys said?
It
A
was.
whole fucking dome? Minimalistic?
okay, let me
was
land. Okay, let me land.
It wasn't too much, but
Yeah.
it
But that-
He had planet Earth in the middle of the... not too
it
much.
was
That's a
a
Kanye
lot.
thing, though. You know what I mean?
He knows how to get the people going.
Yeah, but that's a
Clearly,
Kanye
Justin
thing.
doesn't.
Moshe, ain't no
Well, he
kids.
did the performance.
No Bieber fan wanted to go see Bieber for that. I cannot guarantee. Yes,
Okay,
there
yeah.
might be some who
True.
appreciated it, but I don't think anybody when they
no,
heard
anyone.
it, Justin Bieber is gonna. It's like
Yeah, they
Asha.
should-
It's like
yeah,
it's like Harry
it was a
Asha's gonna have a
letdown.
concert. Or Chris Brown is gonna have a concert, and you get to the
Oh,
concert
they go all
and
out.
Chris Brown is just
Has
sitting
a
on the
laptop.
Career
on the
fatigue.
chair.
I don't know, guys.
That's the thing. That's
Are we
why
not
he's
wrapping
not
this
Chris
up
Brown or
because
Usher.
where we
Yeah,
going?
it was a letdown.
It
basically.
was a letdown.
You get what I'm
It
saying?
was a letdown.
So the point that I was trying to make, now that I've forgotten it.
Land.
So sometimes you don't have to land. You can just
But
crash.
then we had someone that disappointed us. She
Yeah.
had the theatrics and everything going on for her on stage. Sabrina.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know
Sabrina Carpenter. Yes,
Sabrina
yes.
Carpenter.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it Carpenter or
this Carpenter.
Carpenter? Carpenter.
Yeah.
Carpenter.
Is it Carpenter?
Carpenter. It can't be Carpenter.
Hey guys, we
Carpenter.
always get it
Well, how-
wrong.
what's the name of it? It's Carpenter.
Carpenter,
Personally,
yes.
I don't
Yes.
care for
Sabrina
any
Carpenter, she had
blonde
all
women.
the theatrics happening for her. She always does her big one.
She performed
when she
the night
performed.
before
But
Justin
then
Bieber.
she said some mean comments to a
Oh
fan.
yeah.
What did she say?
A comment was like,
So somebody was ululating in the bleachers or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
uzokikizela.
Oh girl, Artie,
What is that?
You understand? So the
With a-
girl,
with
the
like a
person who was
mean-
ululating respond by saying, "That's my
A
culture."
culture. What culture is that?
Yeah,
So
it's
ululating
weird.
is a culture?
It's weird.
That's weird.
Girl, fuck you,
no,
man.
for
This is giving what?
Yeah.
You said what? She was just like mean altogether.
Yeah.
Like I
Well,
was
Sabrina,
ready.
first and foremost, F off you.
Wait, yeah, let's
you
hold on.
Whoa,
degenerate,
whoa.
silly looper looking.
I'll go stay.
Mohau,
What did you
saying?
say?
I think she said it's giving either Africa Burn or Running Man. You know those festivals?
Oh
Man, she
yeah,
said
Burning
Burning
Man.
Man.
Burning
She said
Man,
it's
Burning
giving
Man,
Burning
yes.
Man.
Yeah, it's giving Burning Man.
Burning
a-
Man.
Fuck you, man.
No, but here's a kicker, guys. Ne?
What the hell?
Imagine, right?
Oh, sorry.
According
Actually,
to Coachella-
Sabrina, I love you. I love you.
Yeah.
everybody.
She won't hear that part.
Coachella stages, right?
Yeah.
Are very like the setup is very expensive, right? So for a fan to be able to do that and be heard by the performer on stage and have that conversation back and forth means that either that person is a super fan that has been waiting there the whole day or the whole night, even
Yes.
maybe came the day before to be able to sit on that spot, ne? Or they are in the VIP side where
they
you're
paid.
paying 20,000, don't you understand?
Dollars.
So for me, that's what I had. Gore, this person is there to celebrate you and has made so much effort, whether it is financial or with their time if they don't have the finances. And you are treating them like that? Go.
Also, I think, okay, so Bute, they got there very, very early
Yeah.
to so sacrifice their time. Or they're in VIP.
Lots of
they
money.
paid thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a fucking loud ululation.
Ay, bro.
But I love it.
Rip us.
Also, you would have been Sabrina in the whole situation.
No.
She's
I'm not saying, but
that's fucked up.
yeah, baby.
Simzwile nathi.
Listen, next season of Mgidi Moms, I want that girl. Sabrina may have let you down, but
Find
next season of
her.
Mgidi Moms, I'm taking you everywhere.
I think
Find
she's
her.
South Africa.
No. She's Arabic Ntonton. You know, they're like in the
Okay.
north.
Oh, I was
Salah, yo,
hoping.
Mgidi Moms, come here.
Either way, she's
Wow.
ripping us some way, somehow,
she
like
did,
something
she
like that.
did. Yeah.
So Sabrina made her Popeye. You know,
Yeah,
I love
she
this
is a Popeye.
segment.
Sabrina made us Popeyes.
You know-
Finally,
Oh
wake
no,
up.
Justin Bieber made us
Me,
Popeyes.
wake up.
Be Cartoon Networks.
Let's go back.
Yeah, no.
No, honestly, first of all, Phil, what do you
Yes.
mean wake up?
Wake up.
Nah,
Yes.
I stay
Yes.
woke.
Yes. You are
Yeah,
woke.
here's the video. Hello, pastor to wake up.
Wake up,
in your sleep.
Okay, Shab. So, Moshe,
Yeah.
since you are new to Read the Room and you're our first guest, I just want to say thank you.
Yes, that's you. That's you.
Patong Luna.
Yeah.
So we try to address and slightly judge Popeyes.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I love that.
So I've got Popeyes for the week.
We have?
Victims. Let me say that victims.
Victims.
I'm gonna do
How
this
many
sign.
victims do we have?
We've
today?
got 3.
3.
Yeah.
But do you have a situation where you were treated like a Popeye?
Oh, my angel. Johnny Bravo. I'm the original Popeye. Popeye spinach.
Really?
Yeah.
Thetha, mnganami, thetha.
Dress
I don't think I'm
all your
here.
answers now.
I'm smart, but when it comes to the streets,
So you've never been dribbled? I feel like
What do you
your
mean? I
ex
have been
dribbled you.
dribbled. I'm saying I.
Oh,
am
you
the
are the
original
Popeye.
Oh, bam, Oh, I.
Oh,
Okay, so if you want
Fucked
to
up.
address the people that made you a Popeye, tell them now, fuck you.
Oh, that's it?
No,
Oh no,
just say
go
fuck
off.
you.
Crash out.
I still want to do some, kid-related things. So let me just.
Okay, if you ever made
Okay, we
Moshe
love it for
Popeye,
you.
I just want to say go
personally,
forth.
I'm saying
and
fuck you.
Thank you. What she said, Mundok.
Okay,
World
so
peace.
Popeye number 1 says, she said she joined the gym to work on her mental health.
Okay.
And in confidence, I was so supportive. I bought her gym wear, nice gym wear, leggings and everything. 6 months later, I find out her personal trainer was also her personal situationship. Sorry. I sponsored the whole operation. I am the investor who funded my own loss.
Oh.
Do you know? Okay, for me personally, I have a gym membership.
Yeah.
Do I go?
No.
No. But I'm also
How do you guys know she doesn't go?
Because we all do that. Like, I've got a gym membership in
I go.
podcast and I don't go.
Yeah, but
Hence-
there was a time.
After 2 kids?
There was a time on socials long ago where this one gym trainer got beat up by a bunch of husbands because he was messaging his clients.
Yeah.
He's saying that
After hours.
if you are really healthy, your vagina will be wet, and send me a video to show. And then these dumbass wives were fucking sending the videos.
No, I also fired a
No,
personal
because I would
trainer.
actually fight my
Because-
wife. Why are you so stupid that you really are gonna send the videos of your vagina to
Well,
this
they were
cheap-
clearly enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they all sent the
It's
videos.
not the train anymore. It's
So,
all of them.
I-
I'm going to use my membership, but I want a woman trainer. But
Okay.
do you get...
Yeah, I
Why
also,
did you fire your trainer?
because he started sending me weird messages on some tomorrow, please kiss me
Yeah.
before we start.
Aibo.
Then I said, how about you
What's going on
kiss
at this
my
gym?
ass?
And then he's now saying,
Oh, he'd
you
love
do
that.
this twist like this. And then
Kiss
he's
your
under
chick
touching
goodbye.
of the thigh, of the bum. No. Can't do
'cause
that.
he did so well to a point where I lost so much weight. It's not now though. This is like maybe 6 years ago, right? I lost so much weight. I started looking great. My confidence was up. And then, what's
me.
Lalela?
Kiss me through the
Since you are
phone.
looking
Kiss
so
me.
great. Because I said, thank you so much. And what's kiss me before. I said, that's it.
No. Yeah.
You fired.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Thanks,
It's been
but
real.
no thanks.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Sorry, you need to... Actually, your girl
No,
needs
that
to
was
read
not
the
the
gym.
explanation. We Popeye and Jane, like, honestly. Like,
No,
we-
but the
we don't
only
even to
my
discuss
thing,
it.
he only
He's been-
complained about the gym where he bought. What about the relationship?
Well, yes, actually.
No, but friend, the last
What
line,
about
I
everything?
financed my loss.
That's all he
Yes.
cares
Oh,
about, the
man.
money, the gym wear. What about the relationship, my brother?
I'm not about a relationship, but also,
Akanandaba.
fuck that honey, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Screw that honey, man.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, same.
She only needed you for the gym wear. I'm sorry.
Second one, Popeye number 2. Says, my boyfriend told me he was going to Cape Town for a work conference.
Aye.
He was working all right. Down.
I even helped him pack.
Yeah.
I ironed his shirts. Made sure he had enough data for the flights. His location was accidentally shared in our group chat on the second day. He
Yeah.
was in Durban.
My baby.
Not
There
Cape
was
Town.
no
Cape Town.
conference.
My love.
There was no conference.
Yes.
There was a girl in Durban.
Nani.
I ironed his shirts for this shit.
Whoa, calm down. Also, I ironed his shirt for this shit. Who said he even wore that shirt?
There's also that. He had no shirt on.
He was naked.
There was no shirt on.
He was naked.
Yeah.
Because he was fucking another woman.
Do you know?
Sorry, sleeping with another woman.
How do we know he slept
Do you know a
with this woman?
Popeye experience?
Listen.
Do you know a Popeye experience?
Yeah.
Taking your partner to a city, right? Let's say you are I was shooting in that city. Let's say.
Oh, yes.
So I was shooting, right? In Cape Town. And then I say, baby, let us go to Cape Town. No, actually, I'm shooting, but you can arrive about the day before I do my before I rap. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to extend. Yes, I'm going to extend a Romanian because now I'm one of those people when I get to a hotel, I unpack everything. And everything my ainwe is ansi. Then they must put it in the dondon. So I'm like, that's going to be too much admin pack. Then go to another hotel. Sharp, join me the day before so that we can stay the week. Oh, helicopter, we did. Boats, dondons, we did. This and that, we did. Got him a gig. Ow, buddy. Got him a gig.
Okay. I'm a plug.
Like jail.
Sorry, guys.
Now it was time to go home.
Yeah.
And at the time, I am shooting in Joburg. So I have to go home.
Yeah.
My nigga was like, I'm not going nowhere. I am staying right here. I have taken the decision to move to Cape Town.
Move? What do you mean move?
Excuse me, wait, what?
Like, where are you moving
What do you mean
to?
move?
He stayed in Cape Town
I'm living here.
Yes, he stayed in Cape. He stayed in Cape Town, shacked up with another nigga. That he met through his
in
cousin.
the doing.
So
Oh,
you
baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was financing his loss.
Oh, my angel. Then listen by Beyonce later. No. Then it's come home. I booked 4 flights. He missed the first one, the second one, the third one. When I say missed, he didn't even make an effort to go to the airport. Missed the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. And he only caught the 5th one when a family member of his passed away. And now everyone needed to go home. So I needed to... I bought him a ticket.
You booked all these flights?
Yes, my love. So then on the 5th one, I booked him a ticket, his cousin a ticket, his cousin's baby a ticket.
Guys, did I not take him out? I mean, Angola, people say too much.
Wait. Also after that, did I not take him back?
What is like the lower lower than a Popeye? What is it?
What is lower than a Popeye?
What is lower than a Popeye? What is it?
I'm no longer a Popeye. I'm a drawing.
Hey,
a drawing of a cartoon. Also, those funky ones, yaga Mickey Mouse. So,
talking back, I was literally living in my Russian relay. Line. And I say, you can see my heart. Beating. You can see through my chest. And I was like, said I'm terrified, but I'm not living.
No. Sorry. I'm not feeling this one.
No, but she doesn't tell her. Yo, but
Moshe, you made a choice. You made a choice.
To make a choice, to make a change.
You made the choice.
Hey, man.
Can I just be serious for 1 second, though?
Yes.
Because we've seen Dominic, we've seen La Cisre. Is it a gay thing that gay men within the entertainment industry, we feel the need to over-provide?
That's what I asked earlier.
I mean, ask again.
I didn't have the words.
Go.
No, but I'm saying that's basically what I was asking.
I don't know whether this is better or worse, but all the situations, they're terrible. Also, guys, there's a syndicate of gays. Beware. Syndicate of young boys who are, targeting the gays.
Yeah.
But isn't it because you guys are also targeting them?
Good question.
Why are you
no, but it's a fair question, though, friend.
It is.
It's a fair question.
I can only answer for what I know.
It's a fair question. You know why I think it's a fair question, right?
Do you know what I think is fair? Me finishing my points.
Ish. You know what? I have a
that could also
birthday
be fair.
celebration today.
That would be great.
Okay, finish.
I have a point today.
Finish. Yeah.
So watch out, basically. And also, the things that never mind.
Yeah, go there. There you are going there.
Never mind.
There you are going.
The person I was doing this for,
Yeah.
the Constitution recognized
Oh,
our
marriage.
relationship.
Not constitution.
What is the
Umphetho.
Constitution?
Yeah.
And yazi.
Oh, sisiyamazi.
So basically, you're just doing it for a random person.
Yes, I was not doing it for some
Who it
random
is.
Instagram hottie.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is, let's just touch on the Dominic thing.
Yeah.
And Dominic did not see just an Instagram hottie or hot guy or whatnot. Remember what this guy was saying to Dominic. Yaktanda. Ungumntu wami. And Dominic was not doing this, but for someone that they've never met. Ebeyenza Dominic for someone ebemthanda that they were in a relationship with.
Yeah.
Yes, yena, the guy, msunwakhe. Great. But Dominic yena was bamboozled. You know, and sometimes guys, what's strong as in use too good to be true. But also when you do izindo, there's so many things that I could say to my ex, but I've done this. Guys, the moment you spend your money, as much as what's this?
Power dynamic.
Never, no.
I'm a
not
walk
power-
club.
Blinders. I'm a blinders. I'm a blinders.
When you sort of like persuaded to do something, I'm looking for. I did not do it on my own accord. As an example, Tabo Pesta to Nanti. Con when guys, English.
I'm a blinders.
I hear that, but Sibadala
We
was
hear
saying,
it.
no.
Yes.
But we are also grown-ups, and we need to be honest about
Take
certain situations, right?
accountability.
Yes,
Because
so but as much as you were
Coerced.
you, love you so much.
So
I think read the room.
5 minutes
should change.
yonke silwela ukuthi
I
wena.
think guys, read the room should change to read a book because you guys couldn't figure out
what
coerced.
the bloody fucking fuck?
You're like, I know
all
about
have a
gum.
great
You were struggling
vocabulary.
and you were asking us.
Girl, it's not my room. It's
You
your room.
were the one that was trying to make
That
the
is your room.
point, and you were asking us in
We
our
all-
room.
We
Love
all
the-
have a very
love the
good
flowers, but I do think a
vocabulary and
bookshelf is
Musha,
vocabulary.
I think your time is up.
bookshelf.
I think your time is up.
Kidding.
Yes.
But yeah, everyone has got a choice, guys. So now
You
it
know,
was my choice to do all of those
that's
things.
what's going to go into on a fucking trailer, right? You know that, right?
First of all, we trying to get what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Now we have to give him the word he's trying to tell us, and now he's telling us to read a book.
No, okay, fine. We'll read a book.
But we all have
sharp.
choices.
Yeah,
here's the thing.
We're adults.
One thing that I don't want us to run away from, right, is this thing in our entertainment industry also there's an element of aesthetic beyond
Made
cognitive
us
thinking.
up.
You know what I
I
mean?
feel that
Corey, you don't care. You can see the red flags, but you're not willing to engage in the red flags or entertain the red flags because the aesthetic is what matters for the brand.
Yeah.
Understand? And we cannot run away from that. We cannot run away from the fact that I would say sometimes we in the entertainment industry are in relationships or date certain people simply because of the outside visual, thing that defends. It's like the same thing that happens on IG, where these people are selling you this beautiful life. The aesthetic is like, I am living the life. I wake up in the morning, Bonamba Teba season 1. Yeah, Bimbonang. It was like I wake up with champagne in my hand. And I think, but then you realize, no, but that's not really real life.
Yeah.
In its true form, real life is that the person that you're with, you fight. The person you're with might not be able to accommodate certain needs that you have, but you're not willing to acknowledge those things because in the moment, what people are able to see, what the aesthetic that the fans expecting is much more important than the reality. That's my point.
Boom.
Okay, so
Guys, my mom keeps calling.
It's your birthday. Answer. Can we sing happy birthday for her because she also gave birth
I'm not
today.
doing that.
Yeah, it's actually her birthday.
It's actually her
It's not
birthday.
even yours. Okay, I have one more Popeyes and then we fucking... Actually, I'm not going to rap because last week you guys were cooking me about rapping.
Do you think?
Okay, we don't know. We actually don't have time.
We don't?
Are you going to fight me? Are you going to fight me?
No, we'll run a 2-hour show.
Who's
Like,
our
what the
shout out
fuck?
today?
Okay, wait. Let's do shout outs.
Okay.
Shout out to a woman.
Yeah.
My shout out, I said this yesterday. My shout out is Londie London. Happy birthday to the most gorgeous woman on earth. It happens sometimes that a gorgeous woman is born. Happy birthday. I wish you nothing
thank
but
you.
health, wealth, and love and abundance.
Thank you so much.
Health, wealth, and girth.
Okay, my shout out is to.
Do you think Gert missed the H?
Aibo. I just had Deleli. How I quit.
No,
But nobody also
you know
guys.
how once said, he said, Londie is the spice, Phil is the information, and Shamisa is the heart.
No, but
I really am.
I don't know
Also-
what Moshe here.
Okay, I want to say this.
Moshe
So
is-
that's
It
my
was
shout out. My
giving
shout out. Okay, let me say my shout out. Let me say my shout out.
Yes.
Guys, we've got Moshe Ndiki on our set today, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we are gonna let him go because of time. So the producers and whatever, guys, we need more time because ain't no way we're gonna have that
Oh, yeah,
topic
because-
about that lady who was complaining about representation in the industry for queer people. And then we have a queer person who's successful
yes, okay.
in the industry and not
let's
have
do
that
one.
conversation.
Yeah.
We would rather remove another.
Yeah, remove something.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Figure it out.
Okay, guys, quickly.
Okay, so I come on. So
happy
who wants to
birthday.
set it up because I was read the room.
Okay, so basically there was an actress lady. Was she an actress?
Yeah, she's an actress. I think it's yeah.
You know I don't have the info on this stuff. I'm sorry. No disrespect. There was an actress lady who was saying that she doesn't get booked because she's a lesbian. And Phil is basically saying that, like, no, there's a lot of queer representation. So she must read the room.
Yeah.
Basically.
So cool. Let me answer that, right?
Yes.
For me, I feel like we live in one of we live in one of the best countries in terms of gender parity and all these things, right? Because when you look at South Africa and you look at Hollywood, for instance, right, and you compare them, whatever. In South Africa, we have shows that are led by female actors. You know what I mean? And that Cindy to the River. Like a lot of the shows that are on TV right now are female led.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Pause that. In terms of queer representation, I have an aversion to the fact that there are certain people that believe that everybody who's queer is everybody who is visually queer. You know what I mean? So when you say represent, what do you mean by that? Because just because I don't tell you that I am lesbian or I don't tell you that I'm gay, it does not mean that there are no gay people that are working in the
I'm
industry.
a bisexual woman, by
like
the way.
even with the visual queer
Yeah.
representation, I think South Africa on the continent, like I would even venture to say, even globally, we are doing far better than all these other countries in terms of having people that a young gay boy
Queer
sitting in the village
represented.
somewhere
Yeah.
can
But
say,
you also
I look
mentioned
like
that the actual person is actually getting jobs.
Yeah. I mean, she's on
Yes.
a new show now. You know, she's on Mzini and whatever. But what's your take on that?
When it comes to things like these, right? Particularly this one. I can't say no
Yeah.
to someone's lived experience.
Mhm.
Right.
She knows exactly what she's talking about.
Granted.
Yeah.
And I
fair.
believe she's a person of sound mind.
Yeah.
She's never really opened up like this before. So I'm sure it's something that really gets to her.
Okay.
Two, I also have a question mark, but you are booking jobs.
Yeah.
Because you're there. But think about it. Literally what's happening with me right now, you might think I'm the busiest person on earth. No, my shows are all playing there, but
They were shot at different
they were
times.
shot at different times. Some Mgidi Moms was shot sometime last year as well. Another show I shot it like beginning of the year and whatnot. But I think what she's trying to say is there's no consistency.
Okay.
I wouldn't say there is a complete loss or lack of jobs because of her sexuality. But I think unqabile umsebenzi, guys, in general in the
Yeah,
industry.
like how many shows do we
Unqabile
have in
umsebenzi.
SA? I
And
mean,
also,
come on, guys.
if you are going to become an activist for upcoming talent.
Yeah.
For the new people, new kids on the block, then let the new kids, because I'm not always going to be presenting shows.
But is
Wow.
she attributing?
There's also that.
Is she attributing
I am
the
saying-
lack of consistency to her sexuality?
That is
That's a hair question.
Yeah.
though.
That's a her
only
question.
she can-
Because
Yeah.
now, so what I was saying is about umsebenzi unqabile in general, wonderful, well and good. But for her to personalize it and I make it the sexuality as a backdrop, something must have happened. You know?
Yeah.
Something must have
have a
happened.
point there.
Someone must have said something.
Yeah.
An interaction must have been had.
Yeah.
And guys, it's something, it doesn't need to be a meeting in Ndondon.
Yeah.
I could be speaking to Phil. How about Phil said, but
But the minute you involve
but
in
now
us,
it's
now
like,
we need
oh,
the
shit,
details.
now it's because
you know?
of the way that I look, the way that I do my nails. But ufile bestetel nje, bye. Now
Yeah.
la mazipho akho
Yeah,
sometimes.
omega kancane
Yeah,
ngawo.
but-
But I also think, guys, I also think you could see like, and this is specific to the LGBTQI plus community, right?
Not
Good
just
thing.
the LGBTQ.
Yo, us
guy.
entitled.
Stop reading my letters, baby.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that we need to also understand the fact that not everybody wants their careers to be led by their sexuality. Understand? There are a lot of queer gay people who are comfortable in their own skin, comfortable in their own sexuality, but they don't want that to be what is known in terms of their careers. They just want to be an actor. They don't want to be a gay actor. They don't want to be a gay musician.
Yeah.
They don't want to be a
'Cause,
gay
I mean, once
whatever.
you
Show
attach
has a
their
lesbian
person-
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Life and,
And that
you know,
and that
yeah.
should be okay. And that
Yes.
should be okay. Because a lot of the time, and I see
And
with
also, a
content
whole lot of that is
creators,
happening with the Afrikaans guys.
Yeah.
Those burchis.
Okay.
The burchis are the butts.
Yeah, I see it with a lot with content creators as well, right? That I'm thinking, you are so funny, you are so this, you could be whatever, but you feel like you need to lead with this more than the creativity.
Yes.
Understand?
How
And
about
the-
she leads with that OPW scene. Send Pafile.
Iconic.
Yes, but you get what I'm saying. But I'm I'm glad that we're able to have this conversation with you here. These guys, hello. Okay, great show.
It's
We'll
my
see you next
birthday.
week.
Send Pafile. Hi, Nina.
It's Londie's birthday. I need to go freshen up.
Wait,
guys.
I don't
Send
say my
Pafile.
shout outs.
You do your shout out.
shout outs,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Always have a shout out at the end of the show.
My shout out was Londie. Actually, as our
You can do
guest,
your shout
first
out.
guest, you do the shout
Mahal's
out.
not impressed. Sorry, Mahal.
So,
Excuse Mahal.
big shout out, man, to everyone who's trying to make it and trying not to give up every day. So, yeah, wake up, do the damn thing. I know sometimes, some days, you just don't want to get out of bed. It's okay. Those days happen. Take your time. It's going to happen someday. Mwah.
Oh, I love
that's
it. And your
lovely.
kids?
What more can we
Shout out.
say?
Oh, shout out to fucking
They
kids.
terrorize
Kidding.
it.
Love you.
They
Blessings.
terrorizing him. Bye.
Shut up, we out, guys. Wow. It's my birthday!
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer and subscribe umubi dog. That's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment. Unama commitment issues. Subscribe lapho ngeke sizwe